Hello and welcome to my channel. I've been trying to record this video for the longest time now, and every time I record there's just something technical happening in the background. Like, there's so many times I've recorded sit downs and have not uploaded them because I just feel like it's weird. It's also very awkward, like filming sit downs, because I know that my first video was a sit down, and for some reason except the apartment tour, except the apartment tour video, my first sit down video is one of like my most popular videos. And of course, any teacher related video on this channel is probably going to pick up more rep than other videos, because people are always coming to Korea. And that is why you're here. You're wondering, well, I'm a black brown girl, I'm going to Korea, how is the dating scene? What is it like? What's going on? And I have the tea for you. But not only do I have the tea, I have a bit of soju to go along with all the stories that I have to tell you today. So now, what is soju? Basically, soju is a very famous Korean drink. Like, everybody drinks it, from younger people, well, of legal age of course, to older people. It's drank in every occasion. If you are a K-drama fan, you probably have seen it in K-dramas. You will see soju everywhere, and it's dirt cheap. No way is my phone flat. The forces that are against me are beyond my power. I am recording this video today. Anyway, let's get into the first story, and we are going to start with our first drink. Honestly, it's not easy meeting people in Korea because, like, most of them don't know how to speak English, and I don't know how to speak Korean. After just being here for 8 months, I can literally just say the basics, that your hellos, your this is where I'm going, and how much is this, that is it. So you can't really have a relationship with the level of Korean that I have. And usually some Korean guys, the level of Korean I have, that's the level of English they have. So it's like, to find someone at like down the street, they already know I'm black, and that is also another reason I think factors into not finding people so easily, especially for black girls. As you've seen that from the title of this video is about dating while being black, which is an extreme sport anyway, but dating while being black in Korea. So without further ado, let's get into the soju. The rhyming there. Let's get into the soju and some screenshots I have for you guys. I have receipts. I'm not making up any of these stories. So I am going to start with my first bottle of soju, and it's a Sunday. I have work tomorrow. This is not a great idea, mates. This is not a great idea, but you know what? I'm here for it. Isn't this cute? Okay guys, so these are the flavors I tried. This is the berry soju, this is the Jeju Island soju, and I think it's not flavored because it doesn't have any fruits on it, so I think my guess is on par. And the next one is a citrus flavored soju. This would be the grapefruit soju, which I think honestly is the best. The next one is a pomegranate soju. Pomegranate. I can never say that word correctly. And the next one is a berry soju again. I don't know why I got the same one twice, but this is the range that I got. And I must say, all of them are tasty. And it really is just a matter of like finding one that you like, if you do like drinking soju to begin with. So I wasn't able to get all the flavors. You can check out this article from Spoon University to see all the other flavors that were not included in my video. They actually rated them from worst to best. At number 9, we have the pomegranate soju, which was actually the worst thing I've ever had. like ever. And number 8, we have a blueberry soju. You can see that this blueberry is very different from the one I have from my video, and I think it might be because it's from a different soju company. And number 7, we have another citrus flavor, and this is a lemon soju, which I also didn't have in my video today. And we also have a grapefruit flavor, and it's number 6. How? And at number 5, there's a pineapple flavor. I have not tasted this one as well. And number 4 is a peach flavor. I have tasted one peach. I'm not sure if it's this one or the other one because there's 2 peaches. And at number 3, we have an apple flavor. I haven't tasted this one as well. I wonder what it tastes like. It must be good if it's top 3, right? And number 2, there's this peach. I think I tasted this peach, and I must say I did not enjoy it at all. And at number 1, we have a green grape flavor. Who would have thought green grape? Anyway, these are all the flavors that have been rated from worst to best. Check it out. If you do like soju, I think you can try other flavors, and please do let me know in the comment box below which one is your favorite soju. I think 2 most popular brands of soju. I'm not quite sure if it's 2, but this one is Jinru. So Jinru is the most famous brand of soju, and we're gonna try it now. So how you usually take soju is you pour it in a shot glass. Trust me, the shot glasses in Korea are generous. Okay, so we'll be taking our first shot. I just got a Tinder message. This glass looks a bit dirty. I'll be back. Okay, now that we have a cleaner looking glass, we'll take the first shot, and I'm gonna rate it to 5 out of 5 if I like it. This is, what flavor is this? I don't know what flavor this is. Okay, it tastes like juice with a bit of a kick. Honestly, because I love sweet things, so I think I'm gonna rate this one a 4 out of 5. Yeah, so let's get into my first dating experience in Korea. So when I came here, I was very naive about Korean men. Naive in the sense that I didn't know much about Korea to begin with. Not that I had a false image and they didn't live up to that image. Nothing like that. When I came to Korea, I came here without a SIM card, obviously, but it took me quite a long time to actually get a Korean number. Now, a friend of mine got hers quite quickly. Therefore, she was able to download Tinder and Myth and get into the dating game and go on dates. And I was like, oh, I'm so lonely, I'm so bored. Like, I had no friends, obviously. I didn't do the whole pen pal thing, which I recommend if you're moving to a different country to teach English or to do anything really for a very long time. So cool, she has like a Korean number, and she's like, I was like, oh well, can you like borrow me your number and I can sign up for Tinder, and you know, just to be able to get that verification SMS. So yeah, like I couldn't wait. This is like, I think 2 months after living here in Korea, so it was kind of lonely. Like, I come from, at home I think I have quite a lot of friends. I'm a very friendly person, like, so not to have anyone to talk to for 2 months except like my colleague and like at, you know, my kids at school, it sucked. It really did. So yeah, I got on Tinder, you know, started swapping left, right, like quickly, pali. I was just doing the most. And yeah, the first guy, not necessarily the first guy, but one of the guys, the first guy I met, but one of the guys on Tinder, he hit me up, we started talking, and like one thing I didn't do is like watch videos like these, which is something I should have done, because you know, I'm still coming with the mentality of a South African Western type of dating, you know, like, and it's not, listen, watch these videos. I know we need the views. Like, these videos are important, okay? Because, yeah, so I invite this guy over to my house. This is why I'm saying, anyway, he comes over. I was cooking. I was like, yeah, he asked me, oh, what are you doing? I was like, oh, I'm cooking and stuff. He's like, oh, can I come taste your food? I was like, definitely you can. I called him over and that I'm literally gonna try and make friends with this guy. Like, you know, sometimes you have that friend zone energy on, you know, I don't know, but I do. Like, you go on some dates legit on that we're just gonna be friends. But yeah, so he came over and I had made really bad pasta that day, like the worst. Not intentionally, trust me, I wish I had made it better because that's my money, that's my food. So yeah, he comes over, we sit right over here. Now, we're done eating. He ate so slowly, guys. Like, I regretted, like, you know, hey, when you know you're actually making the worst decisions of your life, I was regretting each and every bite he was taking. And I was like, why did I call this guy over here? Like, oh, he had brought a couple of beers with him, like 3, and he had one, I had one. He says in Korea it's a very strict law that you can't drink and drive. Listen, I am here for it, okay? I'm not gonna be condoning drinking and driving. I was like, you live 4 kilometers away, sir. 4 kilo. You can take a walk, okay? You can take a walk and clear your mind. Honestly, 4 kilometers away, it ain't even a stress. I was like, listen, we can call you a taxi. There are buses. Leave your car, fetch it in the morning. What you are not about to do is sleep over here. He's like, no, just sleep. No sex. No. I'm like, dude, am I 5 years old? Like, he did not want to leave my apartment, guys. Like, I was just, hey, I was baffled. Hey, I got myself into the situation. Like, I legit, like, I had to change. Honestly. Come rain or sunshine, I will record this video. Oh, so cool. Finally he leaves. Like, I think after 20 minutes of just going back and forth, trying to tell him that I'm not comfortable with you sleeping in my place. I don't know you, I just met you today, which should be the reason why you don't meet somebody in the comfort of your own home for the first time. Clearly, I have some issues, but well, you know, it's okay. But yeah, like, in my country I've done it. It's not like it's the first time I've done it, so I kind of felt like comfortable doing it. Like, also I think, like, yeah, it was a bad decision altogether. All right, so now the second date I did things a bit better. I actually went out on a date with this guy. So we went on a date together. He seemed cute. He seemed like, but I made him wait for 2 hours because I was trying to make sure my eyebrows, like, were at least sisters, if not twins. Where did we go? We went to the nearby, like, hip and happening spot here in a very small town, Kamuhu. Yeah, it was fun. Hey, it was fun. But now the strange thing is, again, I still haven't watched the videos. And now in hindsight that it has passed, I see some things that Korean guys do with foreign girls, or well, in my experience, that aren't things that are a common dating culture for Korean people. And it has me, like, thinking, is it because we're foreigners and they think, well, in most cases we don't know what is, like, how it goes and stuff. But anyway, we go on this date with this guy, right? He was a bit of, you know, the dorky kind with, like, the glasses, but not like, you know, I don't want to say dorky. Let me say he doesn't look like a player, you know. Be careful of guys that don't look like players. Be careful of anything that is a man. He doesn't look like a fuckboy. He is not a girl, please. If it's a man, don't trust it. As I'm talking about the second guy, I'm gonna be trying. I think this is definitely berry flavored soju. Berries aren't really sweet, right? Like they're not like the sweetest fruits. So I don't know. Let's see. I'm not gonna pour it all the way because I can tell from that one shot the rights the futumele. Anyway, so this is the first one was 4 out of 5, and let's see. I'd say it's a 3. It's a 3 for me. But there's a lot of FWB, ONS, one night stand type of guys on Tinder. These are the guys that tell you straight up what they want, what they're looking for. Sometimes they won't even say hello to you. They'll just like, they see a girl, I think they just see a punani, and that's it. Like that is it. Like there's no need to conversate further than listen. Am I hitting it today or what, sis? Like, it's a lot, you know. It's like, hey, I'm someone's daughter, bruh. What? No. Anyway, let's move on to our next drink. This is definitely a grapefruit flavor, and I personally have tasted this one before, but because I am doing a flavored video, so I just had to get my favorite. I love the citrusness of this flavor. I've tried the lemon flavor. The lemon flavor, it's disappointing. I know it. 5 out of 5 for me. I must say, it's very potent. I'm feeling a bit drunk. So now we move on to, this was probably the worst date that I've been to in Korea. And I feel like low-key, I was like, nah, I shouldn't even be smiling saying this, but I was like shook. Like I was shook. We got a couple of beers and sat by the beach and just, you know, talking. Again, one of those things I shouldn't have done. Like I should just go home sometimes, you know. So we're chilling there, we're talking. Now, the weird thing about this particular date is that he tried to kiss me 3 times and I said no 3 times. And it wasn't that he asked politely and I said no, I don't want to. He squished my face like this, guys. For even me, touching my face is something I don't like doing, simply because it's just like, if you have acne and you've been dealing with it for a while, you've watched many people advise you not to touch your face because you carry a lot of bacteria. You touch this, you touch that, and you touch your face, you're just making it worse. When other people touch my face, at least I know where I have been, you know. Especially somebody you're not attracted to. Like, just thinking about it makes me feel like there's a zit that probably came from that incident alone. And not once, 3 times he tried to do it exactly the same way. Like, I said no, and I was like, okay, yeah, I think I'm feeling cold, I want to go home. Again, I'm like, please stop doing that. Like, please stop. And we're in public, yella, like right in the middle of the people, this man. And he does it again. I was like, you know what, I'm going to the bathroom, and after that I'm going home. Our next drink is, apparently this is a Jeju premium soju. I've never tasted it before. It's gonna be the first time today, and let's see. I'm scared, actually. I'm scared. okay, it's different from other sojus that are not flavored, but it's also not a flavored soju. Like it's not necessarily a fruity soju. I think it's just because in Korea there are different sojus for different regions. For example, in Daegu they have a certain soju, and also in Jeju they have a certain soju. So sometimes soju companies do target certain regions and create a certain taste for that region, and this is one of those from Jeju. It tastes a bit different. It's not sweet, but it's definitely better than the originals, I think I would say. But I'm also getting drunk. And another way to drink soju is to mix it with beer, and this is normally the type of beer that they like to mix soju with. And I heard of another way of drinking soju, and that is to drink soju with yogurt. And apparently you can have this, mix this and lemonade or Sprite and soju, and it's usually not flavored soju, so I will try to mix it with a Jeju one. And for now, I just want to go back to, I would say, also another home invasion Tinder date that I went to. So I met this guy on Tinder. Cool. He had lived in Australia and China for some time, so his English was very good. Like, we could speak about a lot of topics. Like, I was very happy to, and I tried to friend zone him, but it didn't work out. And like, from his profile, I knew I wanted to be friends with him, and he lived relatively close to where I stay. So I thought, okay, this wouldn't be bad, like, to just meet somebody that I can be friends with finally. Yeah, I also had selfish motives. Like, I guess people go to Tinder to look for something that's a bit more, but like, fuck it, why can't I meet a friend there? Like, why can't I just make friends? Why can't I? Anyway, we go on this date, cool, and very smart guy. He's my age, and I don't like guys my age, to be honest. If I'm dating, I like them a bit older, not because they are better when they're older. There are certain habits that an older guy has rid himself of sometimes, you know, simple things like, I don't know, I'm attracted to older men, bitch. So cool. You know, he's young, he's my age, and I feel like he also likes older women. So I felt like I was not the type of girl he would normally go for either. We go on the date, we talked a lot about, like, it was not sexual, he was really like respectful, and hence I thought we could be friends. So I was like, hey, do you want to hang out the next time? I initiated hanging out, and he walks me home. It was quite relatively close to both where he and I stay. So, you know, we get to my place, I say my goodbye, I get inside, and then I get a call, and he's like, oh, can I please use your bathroom? I'm so pressed and stuff. I'm like, is this an angle? Is this man working me at an angle? Because sometimes these things do catch you off guard, and that's the thing about angles, you know? It's like you're not really expecting it to happen, and you're just like, oh, do I say no? Go pee at home, which is like 10 minutes away. Do I say yes? So I said, cool, come on up. He comes in and he opens the tap, and I'm like, this was an angle. Because if you're peeing, the first thing you're not gonna do is wash your hands now, isn't it? So he was opening the tap so I wouldn't listen to whether or not he's peeing for real, because he probably didn't have any piss. And if it was too little, he would know that I know that it was an angle still. You know what I mean? I was curious, because I mean, my nigga, Are you trying to work me at an angle? Like, is this what you're doing? All right, so now we're going to try the beer and soju, which is called so-me. So for soju and me is for beer. Beer in Korean is some word that starts with an M. So it's mekju. I think it's mekju. Yes, mekju. Ah, I'm proud of myself. So what you do is you will take your soju and put it in a shot glass, okay? Like this. And you will then proceed to put it in another glass. Whoa. Okay. And from there you will take your beer and you will then mix your soju with your mekju. To make your so-me. And from there you enjoy your fantastic Korean drink. This is a very famous way of drinking soju in Korea. For me, before coming to Korea, I did not drink a lot of beer. And maybe that's why I had a thinner waist back home. So after he comes out of the bathroom, he's like, oh, so this is your apartment? I'm like, yeah, this is my place. He's like, oh, it's very niche, it's very nice, it's quite big for one person. I was like, thank you. And yeah, I showed that guy the door before he could think about anything else. I was like, this way, please. Guys, I ended it there. He should have thought about this plan thoroughly. And let me tell you, I haven't seen him since. Dating in Korea is just, it's gonna be hard. Like, if you're looking for something that's really like legit, I have heard of rare stories where people have found something like that, but it's not an everyday occurrence. That, you know, it doesn't happen every day that foreigners meet legitimate connections in Korea. This is the last call for alcohol. Okay, we have our yogurt. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be all the way there. Some lemonade and a shot of soju. Ooh, I forgot to rate the other drinks. Alright, so that will wrap it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I am a little bit tipsy, so I didn't think about this video thoroughly, didn't I? Anyway, so let's quickly rate our drinks. I think this was a 3 out of 5. And this would be a normal soju taste. So I would rate this a 2 out of 5. And this would be a sweet, juicy taste. And I think I rated this a 4 out of 5. And this would be my ultimate favorite drink, which would be a 4.5 out of 5. So basically this is how you drink soju. And remember, you can always make soju with beer, this is the most famous brand of beer in Korea, with maybe a non-flavored soju drink. And that will be I think so-me. What it does, especially for non-beer drinkers, it makes the beer taste a little sweeter. That's what I noticed, which makes it easier for non-beer drinkers like myself drink beer. And now I'm full-blown, so yeah, it's basically, this is the gateway drink to drinking beer alone, because you get used to drinking beer. This was my first time drinking it, so I would say so-me is 5. It's also, so-me would be 4 out of 5. This would be 4 out of 5, and this is surprisingly good. Honestly, I would give it 5 out of 5. Yeah, this little mixture is on. I think I love lemon. I think if you love lemon, you're definitely going to love this drink. I think this is a very safe country. But when it comes to dating, ladies, make the best decisions for yourself. Try not to invite anyone into your space like I did. That could have went bad. Like, it really could. On 2 occasions I did that, and I shouldn't have. As you can see, I don't make the best decisions. I'm drinking and it's Sunday night. I have work tomorrow. So what I can say is I generally give good advice though. So take my advice. Don't do it. I did it. Don't do it. Just honestly, don't do the whole at my house date sort of thing. Always try to keep it very public, especially with your first encounters, until you're very comfortable with the person and you think you can trust them to some degree. And I would like to thank Bonali Official for giving me these earrings. I received really great products from Bonali Official. Please check them out. And remember, you can use my code BNL_to_me to get 60% off on every item you purchase. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to click that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next one, 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 on the next one. Thank you. Bye.